Hey guys, welcome to today's video. So today I'm sharing my top 7 best performing Paula'S Choice products. I tried to run it down to top 5. I just couldn't do it. I could not do it. So we're doing top 7. And I've had a lot of you ask me if I could film a video like this because a lot of you really are interested in the Paula'S Choice brand. And I do talk about some products here and there, but a lot of you wanted to know what my top favorites are. So here we are. I'm going to share all of those with you. And to be honest with you, from everything that I've tried from Paula'S Choice, I haven't tried the entire brand, but I have tried a lot. And these are the top 7 best performing. So these actually do work. And I've seen the biggest difference with my skin while using these products. So let's get right into it. But don't forget to subscribe and ring that notification bell. And also don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up as well. All right, so let's talk Paula'S Choice. So if you're in the market for some new anti-aging products, something to cleanse the skin, to exfoliate the skin, and to also give your skin that brighter complexion, I do have some products that will cover all of those skin concerns. So the first product that I'm going to be talking about first is one that I've been using for a very long time. And this is a product that I like to use on the nights that I'm using prescription tretinoin. So if you've been with me for a while, you guys know that I can't use tretinoin on my neck or on my chest because these areas seem to be quite sensitive, and a lot of us do experience that when it comes to actives. So if I'm not using a neck cream, then I'm resorting to an over-the-counter retinol, and this seems to be my retinol of choice for many reasons. And this is the 1% retinol treatment. So out of all of the over-the-counter retinols that I have tried, this seems to be the one that has worked the quickest. And I think the reason being is because this is a product that doesn't irritate my skin. It doesn't cause dryness or redness. So because of that, I'm able to use this a lot more. And consistency is key. So the more consistent you are with the product, the quicker you may see results. And I think that's why I see the quickest results with this one, especially on my neck and my chest. Now, I don't have a reason to use this on my face because I am using tretinoin, but you totally can use this on your face, your neck, your chest, the backs of your hands. You can honestly use this anywhere. And this has that 1% retinol, but it also has a vitamin C derivative that is going to brighten up the skin. And there's also some peptides in here, which is great to firm up the skin, treat fine lines. We have ceramides in here, which is going to strengthen and repair the skin barrier. And there's a lot of moisturizing ingredients in here as well. And this is a retinol that is quite moisturizing. So if you're someone that doesn't enjoy using a moisturizer on top of your retinol, you honestly don't need to apply one on top of this because this is moisturizing on its own. Now, I always apply moisturizer on top of my retinols, on top of my tretinoin, because I do like to keep my skin as hydrated and as moisturized as possible to prevent irritation, to prevent dryness. And I just love moisturized skin, so I'm always using a moisturizer no matter what, but you honestly don't need to. That is a personal preference. So you can use this every day, but if you are new to retinol, start with 1 to 2 nights per week and gradually increase from there. And this is great for all skin types, but if you have sensitive skin, you may want to be cautious. You may want to patch test on your arm or on your wrist. Do that for a couple of days and see how your skin does. And of course, if you're in the clear, then you can start using this. But I love it. And if you haven't tried this, this would be something that I would say go and pick up because this really does work. The next product is the 10% azelaic acid booster. This does a lot of things. So if you've never tried azelaic acid before, you may want to try it if you are blemish prone. You tend to break out if you have blackheads, if you have texture, rough bumpy skin, perhaps you have redness. Azelaic acid can actually help to decrease that redness, and it can also help to soothe the skin as well. This is a product that I use occasionally. So I don't use this every day, although you can use this every day, twice a day if you need to, but I only use this when I'm experiencing breakouts and when I have post-inflammatory hyperpigmentation. So where acne used to be, sometimes when that blemish heals, we're left with that pinky red dark spot. I like to incorporate this when I'm experiencing that to help fade those areas a lot quicker. And this really helps to fade those areas and to give you more of that even skin tone. And this really helps to prevent prevent breakouts as well. So if I feel a blemish forming, or let's say there's a cystic acne forming and I have that bump and it's really sore, I like to apply a little bit of this to that area. So I do like to spot treat, and I keep applying the product until that cystic acne or until that blemish is gone. And then once it's gone, I will still apply a little bit in those areas, especially if I have a mark left over. And this is fabulous for that. So not only does this have azelaic acid, but this also has salicylic acid. And this is a great ingredient to help unclog your pores. If you're someone that has enlarged pores, then this can really help to decrease that and to make those pores not as noticeable. But honestly, this is excellent for blemishes and for that uneven skin tone. A lot of people with rosacea may tend to gravitate towards azelaic acid as well, because again, this can really help with that redness. So do your own research, see if this would be something for you, but I've had a great experience every time I've used this. I've never experienced dryness, no irritation, nothing. And when I'm treating my blemish, this doesn't allow my blemish to turn into that scab. I don't get that. And I think that's a good thing, because, you know, if you're someone that wears makeup, you're someone that wears tinted sunscreens, we don't want those scabby areas left over from a blemish. I know sometimes we may have that and it's hard to prevent that, but when I treat those areas with this, I never experience it. So, you know, this is another reason why I think that this is a great product. So I highly recommend this 100%. The next product is the Omega Plus Complex Cleansing Balm. This does a great job to remove your mascara, your sunscreens, your foundations. This removes everything so easily during that first cleanse. You don't have to fuss with your lashes. This removes lip stains like a dream, and this is very gentle. This is not stripping, and this keeps your skin balanced, and I love it. This is just one of the best in my opinion. Now this has metal foam oil, so this is rich in omega-9, and there's also jojoba oil in here, which is rich in omega-3 and 6. So there's a lot of great ingredients in here to calm the skin, to help keep it hydrated while you're using this. And this is, like I said, I mean, what else can I say about this? This is a cleansing balm, yes, but it's just a great one. So if you're in the market for a new one, pick this one up, give it a go. I use about a dime size amount. I apply it to dry skin. I work it into my skin, removing everything, and then I rinse my face off and then go in with a double cleanse with my cleanser of choice. I always recommend to double cleanse. You guys know that. You want to make sure that your skin is super clean and prepped before you go in with all of your skincare products, especially in your evening skincare routine. So you could double cleanse with this, or you can just use this as your first cleanse and then go in with a different cleanser afterwards. The next product is the C15 Super Booster, which is the vitamin C serum, and I actually just took this out of the box because I wanted to show you what it looks like, but I'm not ready to use this yet, so I have other vitamin C's that I need to use up first. So I don't want to take the lid off this yet before I insert the dropper, and that's how it comes. It comes separate, and I kind of like how Paula'S Choice does that, because this cap is on there really tight, so I feel like it's preventing that possible oxidization. So once you're ready to open up this, put your little dropper in and start using it up as quickly as possible, because this is a pure form of vitamin C, which is L-ascorbic acid. So these tend to be a little bit more unstable. They tend to oxidize quicker than a vitamin C derivative. So there is a 3-month shelf life on this. So once you open it up, you have 3 months or less to use it before it starts that oxidization process. Now, once you open it up, it will start to oxidize, but you want to use it up as quickly as possible so that you are getting the benefits of that purest form right off the bat. And I do like to keep my vitamin C's in the fridge when I'm using them, and even before I open them up, I keep them in the fridge because I feel like it helps to prolong it a little bit more. So this one here has that 15% concentration of L-ascorbic acid. This also has vitamin E and ferulic acid. So ferulic acid is another type of antioxidant that will help with fine lines and wrinkles. There's also hyaluronic hyaluronic acid in here, and panthenol, which is a humectant. And this formulation is beautiful. It gets quickly absorbed into the skin. Your skin isn't sticky or tacky, and this works really well to brighten up the skin and to help fade any discoloration as well. So if you have any post-acne marks, this can help to fade those as well. You can use it every day, twice a day, especially if you don't use any other type of active in your evening skincare routine. But honestly, the best time to use vitamin C is in your morning skincare routine, as this will help to protect your skin from environmental stressors, which is the environment, the pollution in the air. This will help to protect your skin, as this creates a barrier. So I love this. And this is very comparable to the famous SkinCeuticals vitamin C serum. This is also very similar to the Timeless vitamin C, but you are getting 20 mils of product with this one, whereas the other ones, you are getting a 30 ml size. Now, if you're someone that has a hard time finishing up your L-ascorbic acid before it starts to oxidize, then you will most likely want to go with this one, because of course you're going to finish this up quicker versus that 30 ml size. The next product is the 2% BHA liquid exfoliant. This is the 2% salicylic acid solution that a lot of people love and rave about. This is great if you are blemish prone, you have blackheads, texture, enlarged pores. This is going to be fabulous to incorporate to smooth out your skin and to clear up your skin as well. Now, when you first start using this, because this is an active ingredient, you could experience skin purging. So this is basically where your skin may break out a little bit more, because this is cleaning out your pores. It's unclogging them, getting rid of all of that dirt, debris, and dead skin cells. And so when this is happening, when that cell turnover is happening, that's when you could experience additional breakouts. But this generally only lasts for a few weeks, and then after that you should be good to go. But if the purging continues past the 6-week mark, then perhaps you may be sensitive to this and you may want to stop using it, or you may want to start using it maybe once or twice a week. Wean it down a little bit. I don't use this every day. I don't use this every week. I only use it when I need it, especially if I'm experiencing texture, if I'm breaking out more than I usually do, or if I have some blackheads that popped up, that's when I will start to use this. And I just put a little bit on the palm of my hand, and I do like to pat it in my skin that way. But of course, you can apply it with a cotton pad or a cotton ball, whatever you want to do. But I feel like sometimes using a cotton ball can sometimes be wasteful because it just absorbs all the product. So I like to apply it directly onto my skin with my hands. But this is fabulous. This also contains green tea, so this is a very soothing ingredient, and I find the formulation is quite moisturizing as well. It doesn't strip or dry out the skin either. The next product is the Ceramide Enriched Firming Eye Cream. If you're looking for an eye cream that has great anti-aging ingredients in it, you will want to try this. This one is exceptional. And at one point, I was really consistent with this, so I can assure you that this is beneficial in terms of brightening up the under eyes, smoothing out that skin, getting rid of crepiness, and this can also help to slightly improve or dramatically improve your fine lines and wrinkles. It all depends on you. Some products work for people, some products don't. This one did work for me, and it's amazing. So this has retinol in it. It also has vitamin C. It has peptides, so 3 ingredients there that are going to treat fine lines and wrinkles and to firm up the skin and to brighten up the skin as well. We also have ceramides in here, which is going to strengthen the skin barrier, and there's a lot of other great ingredients to keep the skin nice and moisturized and hydrated. I can honestly say that I've never experienced issues in terms of irritation, no sensitivities, no dryness, nothing. I've had a great experience with this, and I use this at night because of course this contains retinol. And if you have sensitive skin, you'll want to be careful because of course this could be a little bit irritating, but this can be irritating for any skin type. This is designed for all skin types, but you know, sometimes we don't know how our skin's going to tolerate to ingredients and products. So it's best to patch test or start with a couple of days a week, see how your skin does, and slowly increase from there. Because of course the skin around our eyes is very delicate and thin, so we need to be cautious on anything that we apply to this area. So I love this and I highly recommend it. The 7th product is the Super Light Daily Wrinkle Defense Broad Spectrum SPF 30 Sunscreen. This has a zinc oxide of 13%. This also has resveratrol, which is an antioxidant. This is fabulous to treat fine lines and wrinkles and to protect the skin from free radicals. And this is also a very moisturizing formula, but it's not going to be super heavy. It's not going to be greasy and glowy and dewy. This is going to dry down skin-like, and your skin feels comfortable for the entire day. This doesn't dry out the skin, and this also doesn't leave your skin feeling tight throughout the day either. I hate sunscreens like that, and I will never use a sunscreen that makes my skin feel tight. I hate that feeling. So this keeps your skin comfortable all day long. Now, Paula's Choice actually says that this is a mattifying formula, and like I've mentioned in the past, this is not mattifying from my experience. This is skin-like, and I like that because it looks beautiful. And I do like to resort to sunscreens that are glowy and dewy, but sometimes I just want that skin-like finish to my skin, and this does it. And this has a slight tint to it, so of course it's enough to disguise that white cast, but of course if you do have darker skin, there's always that possibility that you could have a slight cast to your skin. But I think that this is a lovely option for all skin types, to be honest with you, because even when my skin is dry and I have dry patches, this doesn't cling on to dry patches, especially if you're using a good moisturizer beforehand. But Paula's Choice actually says that this is suited for normal to oily skin. I have normal to combination. I love it, and I feel like if you are more on that drier side, I think you will also love it, especially if you prep your skin well beforehand with a good moisturizer. I love using this all year round. This is great for the summer. This is great during the winter. I've never experienced paling with this, and this also sits nice underneath my makeup as well. So those are my top 7 best performing products from Paula's Choice. I really hope that you enjoyed this video and that you found it helpful. Let me know if you have any questions regarding these products. I would be happy to answer your questions in the comments below. Have you used any of these before? Do you use any of these? Are any of these your holy grails? Let's get a conversation going, and don't forget to check out my description box below, as I will have everything linked there for your reference. Thank you so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. And of course, I will see you all in the next one. Take care, and I will see you guys then. Bye, guys.